Hello, Bruce. Can you tell me what this year has been for you?
Yeah, it's been a very busy year. We started really strong with the Thaler, and we had really a full order book from very early in the year, so that was very positive. And for most of the year we've just been as hard as possible producing as many gliders as we can and satisfying the demand from the customers, so that's been really nice. And now we're filling in the range to get a more complete range from BGD.
So what are the new products for 2014?
At Saint-Hilaire we are announcing two new gliders. One is the Dual, which is a tandem glider for free flying.
Yeah.
We should be also testing that for trike flying soon, because we got a very high load on the load test of 250 kilos. It's as high as they can do. And because the handling and the launch and the landing is super easy, I think it'll be very good with the trike. So the other product we're launching in Saint-Hilaire is the Luna. This is a paramotor reflex wing, and this also has the same features that make BGD gliders unique. So that's the special CCB panel shaping around the nose.
Yeah.
And we've been putting this on all our gliders now, and the more we use it, the more we realise how clean you can get the leading edge, and how it helps the whole shape around the nose, which is so important.
And with this technology, the CCB, can you explain a bit about it?
Something else, yes, the thing that the CCB does is that most gliders, they just have flat panels on the leading edge.
Yes.
But all the time the air is inflating the leading edge and billowing out the panel. And so it's a bit like, you know, you're doing this with your clothes, you know, pushing clothes. And people always say the leading edge goes porous because of UV, but it's not true. It's the leading edge to go porous. It's because the cloth is being pushed out of shape. And the CCB is a way of making the shape accurate, you know, so the cloth is actually shaped to the shape that it is when you're flying.
It's better also for acro wings, maybe.
Yes. So I've also just started working on an acro wing, because Anthony Green is working with me as test pilot.
Yes.
And he's been pushing me to make an acro wing. So now the next thing, the next glider off the drawing board is going to be an acro wing, a very small acro wing for Anthony. Probably 15 square meters.
Well, for the Diva, I think there's a new product also. You are working on a Diva?
Yes, I'm working on the Diva. We've made one prototype so far, and that was 21 square meters. So it's very small for a competition glider. And the reason I made it so small is because it's designed between Anthony and myself. So we're the two test pilots, so this glider is just the size which we like to fly. 70 to 95. 95 would be the top weight. The Diva is a two-liner competition wing.
A two-liner full-on competition wing?
Full-on competition wing, yes. At the moment we're still in the early stages of testing it, and I've been flying it at some competitions to compare it with other performance wings, and it's really shows up well with all the other really small gliders, but the larger sizes beat it, of course, but that's always the way, that the larger sizes beat
but you have also time to make it even better.
Yes. And the other problem with the Diva is that since this spring, all END gliders have been refused. So there has, since the Boomerang 9 was certified, there have been no new two-liner END gliders certified. They've refused them all.
And now the competition will be making on what?
Well, they're all trying to certify gliders, because they were trying to certify them for the Worlds, but they couldn't get them through. So it's a big issue now for competition gliders, that it's so hard to get the END certification.
Are you planning to make a high NB? Because the Wasp is a low NB. Yeah,
the Wasp is a low NB, and I have designed a new high NB, and this glider, I'm trying to make a new category of glider with this glider. So it's a glider that it should be able to fly when only speed riding gliders can fly. So the idea is to make a glider which you can fly either with a very high trim speed and good safety, or you can fly it like a normal ENB as well. So I'm trying to design a glider which stops people having to buy two gliders, you know, that they have to have a normal glider and a speed riding glider. I'm trying to get a glider where they can also fly in speed riding kind of conditions with a normal glider. I want to make it in the concept of the glider, not through the size or the weight range, but the way the glider flies. It should have ability to fly very slow and very fast in the same glider.
Pilots will expect to see that one
Next spring.
next spring.
But it's early days yet. This is just the concept we're working towards. And this glider is called the Speedbird at the moment, but this is just a working name.
Bruce, last question. What makes BGD gliders unique?
Yeah, at BGD, first of all, it's gliders with personality. When you buy a glider from BGD, you know that it's a glider which is designed by me. Because very often, in many brands, the designers come, designers go, and then the complete character of the gliders change within the brand. So this is the philosophy behind BGD, is that, that when you buy a BGD glider, you know that it's a glider which is... People who fly my gliders know how they feel, so they know what to expect from them. It's a consistent feeling.